All right, Daisy, do you want to welcome everyone to the video today? Daisy? No, you're just eating your food. Say hi. Say, hey everyone, welcome to the video. All right guys, what's up? We're back with another video today. We actually just got back from our little morning walk. This morning we woke up at about like 6:20ish, just went straight to work in our little office. I think I've shown you my office before. It's just that like, we really don't know what we're doing with it and it's so messy and disgusting. So I don't know, like if you guys have any ideas for this office, let us know because right now, here, let me show you. Right now, we essentially just have these desks, that whiteboard, this, which, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? That's nice. But then there's nothing else. Like, there's just nothing else. We have this bookshelf, this ring light, this mirror, what's up? There's nothing else. Anyway, got to work, and then we just went on our walk. We go on a walk every single morning. We take Daisy, and we end up getting roughly 2,000 steps from the walk alone, sometimes a little bit more. And it's just the best way to start the day. If you don't know, I'm actually shooting for 10,000 steps a day, which is like pretty common for me, I feel. And I think that's a good goal for most people to have, especially when we talk about the topic of this video, which is gonna be losing weight without tracking calories. And I've actually been able to lose about 10 pounds, literally like very quickly in about a week and a half, without tracking my calories, all by doing the 3 things I'm going to talk about in this video. But that first one is tracking steps. Okay, so the reason why I track my steps is because when you are trying to diet, you need to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose weight. But what happens naturally when we put ourselves in that caloric deficit, whether it be exercising more or just eating less calories through our diet, we end up becoming lazier without realizing it. This is a real thing, but when you are dieting, you are more likely to kind of just sit around on the couch, not do as much. You don't have as much of a desire to go out and move around. So the way that we combat this, metabolic adaptation that happens without us even realizing it is we go on walks and we track our steps. That way we can mitigate any sort of metabolic adaptation and keep what's called our NEAT, which is our non-exercise activity thermogenesis, up. So what I would recommend is starting to track your steps. You don't have to hit a certain number. There's no magic number. Nothing magical happens when you hit 10,000 steps in a day. But what you should do is check how many steps you currently get. And it's actually really easy because any iPhone or really any smartphone at all has the capability of tracking steps. And just see where you're at now and then gradually try to increase it. For myself, I was averaging about 6,000 when I lived back in Nebraska. It was wintertime, it was cold, it was snowy and icy everywhere. I wasn't really going on walks, and most of my steps I was getting was just coming from the gym and walking on the treadmill. So what I've done is, since moving to Arizona a couple weeks ago, I upped it to 10,000, so I'm getting actually 4,000 more. And it's really not that hard. I have to put in a little bit of effort. Sometimes at the end of the day, I have to go on a little walk or something like that, but it's really not a big deal. And it's a super easy way to make sure that you can see results without having to just track your calories like crazy. Now it's time to devour these protein pancakes. I'm so excited. Put a little bit of cinnamon in there. They're gonna be good. Here's my embarrassing gym clothes drawer. But basically, when I'm looking for something to wear, I have like the option of 50 different rider wear stringers. So today I'm thinking black rider wear. Now the reason this happened is because Maddie's actually sponsored by Riderwear. So, hey. I love their stringers. They have the best stringers in the game, honestly. I think like partly because not only do they fit great and all that stuff, but like they actually have the variety. Like a lot of other companies that I like Alphalete, they don't have a lot of stringers. And when they do, sometimes the sizing is like super weird and like, I don't know, they're kind of expensive too. But Riderwear is awesome and you can actually save 10 or 20%.
I can't remember.
Might be 20%. We should know this. If you use Maddie's code, MADOAK, you can save
comment below how
something.
much you save.
Comment below what you save. You can save something and get some of these Ride-Aware stringers. They're awesome. All you have to do is look at my Instagram. You'll see literally like every single picture I'm wearing one. So you can see which ones you like. Tons of different variety, tons of different like colors and everything. And they fit awesome. So when we leave Daisy home, we read somewhere that dogs really like it when you leave our TV on or something like that. So we turn on Pokemon, and she's on episode 16, so I guess you could say it's getting pretty serious. Okay, Daisy, we're going to the gym now. I got Pokemon on for you. You're on episode 16, you little Netflix binger. We'll be back soon, okay? We gotta get games, okay? Yeah, we gotta get the games. Can you shake? Can you shake? Yeah, okay, that works. Okay guys, so today is back day. I actually do back and biceps and triceps in the same day now, but it's mostly a back day. I've kind of explained before, but I'm trying to bring up my back, a huge back. So it's kind of exciting because this is actually my first time like ever doing back 3 days a week. I've tried in the past and I just wasn't recovering too well. But lately I'm just feeling honestly a little bit better. I think like my body's a bit more used to training muscle groups 3 times a week because I was just doing that for my chest, the last training block. So hopefully my back grows, basically. Cardio, that is number 2 on my list of ways to lose weight easily without having to track your calories. Now, I'm not gonna just leave it at that and say do cardio because that's too simple. There's a right way to do this and there's a wrong way to do this. I personally like to do 20 minutes a day. Now, I split it up into 2 sessions though. I do the first session of 10 minutes before my workout, kind of as a way to just warm up. And then I do the second 10 minutes at the end of my workout. That way, it doesn't really feel like I'm having to take a lot of time out to finish my cardio. It's actually quite quick and easy. Now, the type of cardio I do, it's called LISS, which stands for low intensity steady state. In this case, I'm literally brisk walking on an incline treadmill. So I have the incline at an 8 and I have the speed at a 3.5, and that's what I like to do. Now you should be breathing kind of heavy, which I am right now, making this pretty difficult to film, but that's how you know that you're doing it at like a right pace. A few mistakes are made though when people are doing their cardio. For one, they're typically doing it a bit too intensely. The purpose of this type of cardio is not to be intense about it. You actually want it to be easy. You want it to feel easy. You want it to be something that you can recover from easily. You don't want it to affect your training negatively. So make sure you're going pretty easy when you do it. Walking on a treadmill sounds really boring to you. You could also do something like a Stairmaster, elliptical, even like a stationary bike. But what you want to make sure to do is that you go nice and easy. Something that'll elevate your heart rate, but not, I guess, make you too tired. The other mistake that people make is doing too much cardio. I get this one a lot. People want to take advantage of the cardio and maybe get a little bit too greedy and do more than they really should. What happens when they do this, especially when I know firsthand when I'm like, working with a client, they want to do more than I recommend because they finish their 20 minutes and they're like, hold on, I could do 30, maybe even 40 minutes. So they do, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but what happens is they get burned out. After the first week or two, they're like, okay, I'm sick of doing 40 minutes of cardio. And they either quit, stop being consistent with it by skipping days and things like that, or what I've noticed too is that their hunger kind of skyrockets because of all the cardio, and then it becomes harder to eat less calories. So actually, Maddie was just saying how she actually feels hungrier these days because she just started doing cardio for her prep, and that instantly kind of like spikes that hunger a little bit. It's something she'll get used to, so I'm not too worried, but like it's a real thing. Cardio can make you a bit hungrier, so you want to control it. You want to do like a normal amount of cardio, not overdo it. But otherwise, cardio is like a really powerful tool, guys, and I think most people should utilize it not only for weight loss, but overall health. Like, you're gonna feel healthier by doing cardio, so don't be afraid of it. Now, one thing I do want to stress is that just because I'm starting with 20 minutes most days of the week doesn't mean you have to. Start small and work your way up. And another big tip I have for you is, even though I am tracking my steps, I actually don't track my cardio as steps. So when I'm doing cardio, I put my phone up on the treadmill. I don't count those as steps. I kind of track them as 2 separate things. So just a little pro tip for you. But now on to this training session. I'm so excited for this one. Let's go. right guys, so we are done with the gym and we just went to our favorite place called Sodalicious, which is a custom soda place. And what's really cool about this place is, like, yeah, you make your own soda essentially, but they have 0-calorie sodas and they have 0-calorie flavors. So like you can essentially get like these giant, really tasty drinks that don't have any calories. And kind of goes hand in hand with the last point I want to make on how to lose weight without tracking calories. So we're gonna get home, I'm gonna enjoy my drink, and I'm gonna go into this last bit. So we'll see you at home. All right guys, we're back from the gym and I'm actually just whipping up some food right now. I'm gonna have rice and beef. Simple, but it works. We're gonna go on to the last point I wanna make in this video of how you can lose weight easily without tracking calories. And so something I want to say, something I wanna preface what I'm about to say, you don't have to starve yourself. In fact, you shouldn't starve yourself. I guess the quickest way to fail is by starving yourself or restricting yourself too greatly, and then you're gonna hate your life, you're gonna feel like crap, and then you're gonna go and like binge or just ruin your diet or whatever it may be. So you don't wanna do that. So I'm having rice, I'm having beef. Yes, you can have carbs. We eat pretty good when we track over here. Like we got plenty of good stuff in the fridge, but what I want to focus this bit on is even when you don't track your calories still count. Even when you don't count calories still count. So in order to lose weight, you must be in a caloric deficit. Now, yes, you can lose weight without tracking calories, but those calories are still there and you need to eat less of them. So what you want to do if you're someone who doesn't want to spend, all this time, this effort with tracking your calories is simply portion control and just eat less calories. Now we've already gone over a few things here. We've already gone over tracking your steps, walking more, which is gonna burn more calories. We talked about adding in a little bit of cardio, which is gonna burn more calories. And so the last thing is going to be eat less calories. What we're doing here is we're not just pulling from one option. We're not just eating 1,000 calories less per day or doing 5 hours of cardio a day or walking 6 miles a day. We're doing a little bit in each category to create an easy deficit that you can sustain and adhere to for a long time and see results. So rather than just changing your entire diet up like crazy and trying to eliminate any sort of high calorie meal that you have every single day, what I want you to do is just transform your kitchen a little bit. I'm gonna show you here in my fridge, which has been open this entire time, a few things that I do to just cut a little calories here and there and make it really easy to lose weight without even having to track your calories. The big thing I wanna start with is sauces. For instance, ketchup. It's really easy to just go crazy on this. 5 grams of carbs per tablespoon, which isn't anything crazy, but as soon as you switch to this, no sugar added ketchup, with, by the way, it tastes really good, suddenly only has 1 gram of carb and you're gonna save tons of calories that way. We have spray butter. We have low calorie salad dressings. We have low calorie barbecue sauce. Actually, we have like a lot of low calorie barbecue sauce. I'm gonna try this one today. We have diet sodas. You saw that we went to the soda place earlier and got everything diet. We have fat-free ranch, more low-calorie dressings, more low-calorie sauces. We have 0-calorie sauces here, more low-calorie dressings. All of this stuff is just totally eliminates literally tens if not hundreds of calories from your diet every single day. We drink a lot of almond milk because it has way less calories than normal milk. We have skim Fairlife milk because it has less calories than normal milk. We have Greek yogurts that are higher in protein and lower in overall calories. We get lean meats. We get 96.4 beef or 93.7 beef. We get chicken breasts instead of chicken thighs or chicken with a bunch of skin on it, stuff like that. There's so many options to really easily just lower the calories that are in the foods that you're already eating every single day. All right, guys, that is my lunch for the day. But I'm gonna end the video here, so hopefully this helps you be able to lose weight without having to track calories. Now, that being said, I'm not against tracking calories. I actually prefer tracking calories simply because when I'm dieting, I just wanna see results. And tracking macros is the for sure way to do it. But if you're someone where, I don't know, maybe you have a family and it's just hard for you to track everything, or you literally just don't want to, which I understand, then these are 3 really helpful tips. And if this video has helped you, then make sure to give it a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, check below, I will leave my coaching link. I do have slots open right now. So if you're watching this in the future, make sure to just message me on Instagram or something like that to see if I still have coaching slots open. But that is available, and I don't really I feel like I don't promote it enough on YouTube, but you guys need to know that my clients see awesome results and I am a coach. So that is below, takeuncommonaction.com. But we will see you in the next video. So peace out.